Hey guys, be sure to check out the Mortar Pod, our weekly video podcast, and also check out the tutorial video for my board game, Travelers of Storia. Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, doing another Khans of Tarkir draft, and I got my butt kicked last time, so I'm going to read real quick here, because I don't know what all these cards do. Okay, so we've got Exile Creature Power 3 or greater, draw some cards, lose life, distribute counters. That's a good charm. What does Courageous Clause do? X damage to creature or player. That seems great. And then it gets stronger. Yeah. I think we're just going to take the Caravex Torch style of effect. What else we got in here that's good? Got a banner. Got a morph guy. Got a raid dude that is horribly efficiently costed. Wow, 4 mana, 4/5. Very good. Kill spell. Morph dude. That's pretty good. Very powerful card that blew me out round 2 last time. Some prowess, a little first strike. Yeah, I mean, I'm perfectly fine taking Courageous Clause. It's one color, and it can not only kill your opponent, but kill their biggest creature, so I like it. Very good. I'm fine with that as a first pick. This is a good charm, though. It does. All these charms are pretty cool. Okay, so let's take the burn spell. Somebody played aggressive strategy, played this against me. Much to my chagrin, played very well. Tormenting Voice, I have to discard a card, but then I can draw 2. That's not bad, actually. Get rid of a land, draw 2 cards. Any sort of draw card effect in red is typically pretty good. I don't think there's necessarily an exception to that. So, color shards that go with red. We've got this red, white, black. We also have red, blue, green. And we also have red, white, blue. So quite a few options to do. Either of these banners seem fine. Swarm of Broodflies enters with 2, so 5 mana, 2/2 flyer, but then it gets bigger whenever something dies. That's not bad, but I don't know if I'm necessarily feeling that. Alabaster Kieran seems pretty good since it's a 2/3. And Glacial Stalker actually seems pretty legitimate too. Let's actually take the, I'm going to take the Prowess guy here. Maybe we'll play, is it Teamer? Sorry, I don't know all the different little shards yet. All right, Burn Away. It's totally a legitimate burn spell. What's Arrow Storm do? 4 damage to target creature or player if you attacked with a creature this turn. Well, this seems much better than Burn Away since it can actually hit players in the face too. So I like that. Let's take the Arrow Storm, I think. Still works very well with our Prowess as well. Despise. Yeah, I remember this card. That's cool. Teamer Charger. Let's see. Anything else in here that's really worthy of mention? Not exactly. You got a Delve dude who's okay too. But yeah, this seems like a pretty clear Arrow Storm. I mean, it's 5 mana. Yeah, but 4 damage to any target. Pretty tough to find that not good. Let's see. Disdainful Stroke, a little bit too limited. Dead Drop, didn't get a chance to play it last time, but I don't think we're really in the colors for that. Grixis is not exactly a archetype. Bloodfire Mentor seems fine. It's a looter that blocks, and 5 toughness is actually huge. I found a lot of 4/4s around here that were bugging me. Could get the Fixing as well. This might be a time to take the Fixing. Because I think the reason that I'd like to take the Fixing here is I'm not going to be heartbroken if I miss out on a Bloodfire Mentor. Although, I mean, it is a looter effect, but paying 3 mana for a looter is not necessarily equivalent of a looter effect. It's a little, I mean, paying mana for it, it's not always as easy as you want. I think I'm actually going to take the Fixing here. So I'm going to grab the blue-red Fixing. It's just nice to grab it when you're not missing out on something, you know, super good. So I could take this because Rug is definitely an archetype. I had a guy play this against me and it was very good. So I think Become Immense could be the pick here and start going towards the old Teamer. I hope I'm saying that name right. Timon and Pumbaa. Could also take the Glacial Stalker, I guess, too. I think this guy's pretty legitimate. Morph and then 5 mana, 4/5 in blue. Seems very good. Otherwise, yeah, I guess I'd just take the green trick, but I don't have to necessarily. Why don't we get the Well, I mean, that is a good combat trick. It's tough to deny that. It's also uncommon. I guess I'll take the uncommon combat trick. See if we can't make this Timon and Pumbaa archetype work. So we've got some cancel. We got this guy who's all right. Trumpet Blast is good with prowess. Nothing else in here really standing out as outrageously good. This could fix and ramp a little bit. I think we probably either want a counter spell or this Scion. I think the Scion's fine. It's a little bit color intensive, but I don't know how good counter spells are in the format yet either. I just kind of realized that. I mean, I assume they're probably decent, but this is actually uncommon, so I think I'm going to take it. This is a pretty versatile card, I guess, if you're deep enough blue. Blocks well and attacks reasonably well, too. All right, Bring Low is an actual burn spell, so I feel like we gotta pick that up. Take burn spells when you can get them. Savage Punch is a nice spell, too. I don't have great creatures for it yet, but that's all right. We got a prowess guy who's probably pretty decent, but I think it's pretty easy to pick the Bring Low here since it's an actual burn spell, instant speed. All right, so we've got a prowess guy we can choose. We've got Kintry Warden, which is not amazing. Monastery Flock, which is not amazing, although it does block well. I guess I'm okay with the prowess guy. I'm not hugely impressed, but at least with 3 power, I can hope that it trades up. And we don't have a 3-drop yet, so all of those things kind of combine to make me think it's a okay pick. Yep, color scheme is fine. All right, so we've got a first strike Morpher or a second prowess dude, or the Witness of the Ages, which is a fine morph guy. Nothing special. Could take the prowess guy, I suppose, but maybe the morph guy is a little bit. I mean, first strike is pretty awesome. So let's take the. Let's take. I don't know how good the 3/1 prowess is. I'd almost rather it have more toughness. You know what I mean? That's why I think the white ones are a bit better. All right, this is actually on color with what we're trying to do, so I think I'm going to take that. Although Tormenting Voice, I think this is actually a pretty playable card. But I'm going to take the fixing, since I'd like to try this Timur out. I guess I could also take the Alpine Grizzly. That's a pretty legitimate. 4/2 is tough to deny. I've just taken the banner because it fixes. I'm going to take the fixing still, but I think that Grizzly is pretty legitimate. None of these I really care about. This is good with Delve, I guess, but I'm still not a big fan. Could actually take this banner. It fixes for 2 of our colors, even though, and I think I suspect that 4 and 5 color is not out of the realm of possibility for this format, but all right, Embodiment of Spring still definitely works with what we're trying to do. Fixes and blocks early, so we'll take it. Jeskai also gets us a couple colors, but getting this Glacial Stalker this late's a really good sign because I think this card is actually pretty good. All right, got to cancel. Totally fine. This is a pretty good pack 1, I'm not going to lie. Ended up getting pretty strictly the colors we wanted to get in. Ended up with some very nice burn spells. Some pretty good morph guys. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Jeez. Dune Blast, not exactly on color with us. What do we got? So we got a Bring Low, which I'm probably going to end up taking. This actually seems like a legitimate card if you have enough morph, but not really. Summit Prowler, nothing super special about that. Force Away is a bounce, which is fine. I like the bonus on that. Sagu Archer is also fine. I think Bring Low is just a pick. It's 4 mana, yes, but tough to deny 3 damage. I mean, it does only hit creatures, but I have no problem with that card. I think it's very good. All right, Long Shot Squad. This seems like a great card, very much like this. So I think we're going to take that. Could take another Embodiment of Spring. We tabled this last time. What's Valley Dasher do? Nothing super special. Good with Raid. Tormenting Voice, we tabled that last time as well. So no problems there. Scout the Borders, I played it. Not as good as I first thought, because for some reason I thought it could potentially get you both, but it's still okay. I don't think it's very good with Delve. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy long shot. I turned into Sean Connery for a second there. Long shot squad. Played against it, and that card is very powerful. I like it. Getting a lot of 4-drops, admittedly. Wait, what does Mardu Ascendancy do? Whenever a non-token creature you control attacks, get a goblin, and then sacrifice it and boost it. Well, that's whenever your guys attack, get more dudes. Whenever non-token dudes, that's pretty good. I kind of am feeling the second Arrow Storm, I'm not going to lie, because it burns face. But, I mean, I think it's mostly because I can't get the white mana currently, so unfortunately the Ascendancy seems a little bit out of my reach. Set Adrift is fine. I think we're just going to take Arrow Storm. I don't want to deny the very nice burn spell that hits players' faces as well as most creatures. Unblockable dude is actually pretty amazing. That guy's really good, I think. Unblockable, and you can unmorph him for 3. I mean, it's a 6-mana investment total, but that's pretty good. Let's take the Arrow Storm. Taking it. Another Bring Low. Jeez. Are these not as good as I think they are? Because I feel like they're pretty good. Goblin Slide. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you can pay 1 and get a goblin. That's pretty cool. I feel like I have a lot of non-creature spells too. That actually is not bad. It's not bad at all. And it gets haste too, but they are just 1/1 tokens. I think I'm still just going to take my burn spell. Is Bring Low not that good? I feel like it's pretty good. It is 3 damage to a creature only. I have to keep that in mind. And we have a lot of 4-drops already. I have to keep that in mind as well. But it's a burn spell. I don't know how high to value them yet, you know? We've got some learning to do. If I could get some more Just Sky Elders, that would be nice. Some better prowess. All right, what was this raid? He's 4 mana again. But add some mana. Ooh, Timor Charm, yeah. Target you control, +1/+1. It fight. Oh, wow. And it's a mana leak. Jeez. All right, well, seems fine. What's Free Weapon Master do? 4/3 first strike. Enters battlefield as turn face up. Boosts another. Jeez, that's pretty good too. Smoke Teller's not bad. I think we're just taking Timor Charm. Got to. I do think this guy's pretty cool, but Treasure Cruise seems fine too. And Mystic of the Hidden Way, I still like him, but I'm going to take the Charm. That's a cool effect on that. I mean, Fight, I guess, is a little underwhelming, but the fact that it's a mana leak or make stuff not able to block, I feel like that's versatile enough where I want it. All right, so now I can take the Morph Unblockable guy. I can also take the 2-drop. I can also take the Prowess guy. I guess the Prowess guy is really what we want because we just have so many burn spells to really capitalize on the Prowess, I think. 2-drop is nice, admittedly. And instant speed bounce 2 guys is pretty good too, jeez. But we're currently short on creatures. I want to up that a little bit. And Flying Prowess seems pretty good. All right, Scaldkin. We can totally play that. That's fine. The Ascendancy, okay. Gives our guys haste. Whenever a creature's power 4 or greater enters, we can draw. So doesn't work with him, doesn't work with him. Unfortunately, I don't think we don't have anything to capitalize with this Timor Ascendancy. That's kind of sad. I think we quite literally have 0. Everything's like 3. So we can't even, well, we have 1, I guess, but he's morphed most of the time, so even that doesn't work that well. All right, well, I don't think we're doing that plan, but I mean, I could take the 2-drop, but he has to attack each turn. It's a disadvantage. I guess we can take the Scaldkin, but I admit we are getting a lot of 4-drops. Getting a bit high on the 4-drop department. Barrage of Boulders, yeah, I don't think we need that. Could take a second cancel. I don't know if I'm really feeling that. Crippling Chill is a pretty good card since it just cantrips for you and gets you some nice prowess going. So, all right. I guess I can get behind the Crippling Chill. Force Away seems pretty good. Wetland Sandbar. We don't have a lot of win cons right now, which is kind of a big issue. But Force Away, I mean, bounce spells are typically good. We have 9 creatures currently. Wetland Sandbar, I think we actually just need some more threats right now. I think Force Away is a much better card, but we have 9 creatures. We're about to enter pack 3. I need to actually get some cheap guys. I do think green is definitely getting cut, but we can just splash for the green and probably be fine. Or try and make blue-red work, but I mean, maybe America is the colors we were supposed to go into. I still think a Glacial Stalker is a great card, though, so happy to take that. None of these cards really matter. I guess we can take the banner. We already have one, but fixes us a little bit. I don't think we need it. All right, now we can take the 2-drop. We could also take another prowess guy, but we're so heavy in the 3-drop department already. We just kind of need some cheap spells just to make sure we have some. All right. Hate some stuff. Hey, it's actually kind of funny. It's playable for us. Okay. So, what are we at right now? Currently at 26 spells, so we can already make some cuts. Probably don't need these banners. They seem kind of pointless. See the Unwritten. All right, what's this mythic do? Doesn't it do something crazy? Reveal top 8. Put a creature on them. If I have a 4 or greater, I get 2 creatures instead. That's pretty good. What happens to the rest of them? Oh, in my graveyard. Trap Essence. Counter a spell. Boost a creature. It's not bad. It's on color with us. It's foil. It's cool. Woolly Laxodon is fine. Secret Plans is probably fine. I don't know how many morph guys we got, but perhaps enough to run that. And Leaping Master. That's not bad either. Gain some flying. Could just take the Mythic, although green is the splash, which makes it a little bit more awkward. But I think the problem is we don't have any real bomb creatures to get with it. Is it worth anything? I don't even know. I want to check. It is worth like 3 to 4 tickets, so I think I'm going to take it just on the off chance that I can make it work. I mean, very likely you're going to hit a creature with it. I think the problem is you have a chance to not hit a good creature. But I think it's still worth a try since it's worth some tickets. I want to see if it's good, how good it is. All right, tap a creature or deal damage. I mean, that's pretty good. And it's on color with us. Swift Kick does some fighting, which is good. Hordeling Outburst seems pretty good. It gives us 3 dudes for 3 mana. Also hits Prowess, which is kind of nice. Here's a combat trick, which is good. I think we just take the burn spell. We have a lot of burn, which I think is fine. And we may just actually end up blue-red now that I'm looking at it. There's some oh, well, maybe not. Yeah. All right. Well, changing that plan because this card's good. It's an uncommon, but 5 mana for 6 power, 6 toughness on the board is pretty tough to deny. Singing Bell Strike's a legitimate card as well. I think that's all I got. So let's take the Bear's Companion. It's a good card. Trap Essence, another one. Just Sky Charm. That's pretty cool. I just don't think we can make it work necessarily. Scaldkin number 2. I guess we could, but we've already got so many. I do like that it burns things. I mean, we could take the Trap Essence. I don't know how good. This seems pretty narrow. Counter a creature. And then you can buff a creature you control. Wish it was counter any spell. I mean, it seems like it would make more sense to me if it was that. I guess we play it anyway, mostly because I don't need another 4-drop. We've already got so many. And I don't think we're doing green. I think, or maybe I mean, we probably are doing green, but a very light splash. I don't think we're doing the Mythic. Just doesn't seem worth it. Scout the Borders could help us fix, but using it as our splash color seems a bit awkward. Geez, Incremental Growth is a great card, but I don't know. Seem tough to use. I don't need another Skullkin either. All right, maybe we are trying to make green work, but where's my fixing at? Could take another Swiftwater Cliffs. Wait, what's Master the Way do? Draw a card, deals damage to target creature player equal to the number of cards in your hand. That's not bad. It's not bad. We definitely need the fixing, but that is a cool card. I mean, theoretically, we really could just go blue-red burn. See how well that works out for us, but I do kind of want to make the green work, honestly. So let's take the fixing. And I know you're thinking, but that doesn't give you green. But yeah, but it still makes my mana better. So that's why we take it. Aerostorm number 3? Jeez. Yeah, otherwise I'm taking the unblockable guy, so alright. Maybe we just Aerostorm our opponents down, see how that works for us. Active Trees and Steals. Water Whirl's in here. Exile this. Oh, the shuffle. I guess that's anti-delve. It's not bad. Let's take the Water Whirl, I guess. I don't want the guy that has to attack each turn. We're not really aggressive. We're more like win through battles of attrition, I guess. And I am creature light, admittedly, but I don't think we're doing the Trap Essence. I think we are doing the banner because I need the green fixing. I don't think we're doing the cancel necessarily. Another Trap Essence, yeah. Could just take the 2-drop. It's not that he's good, it's just a little bit short on creatures. I feel like cheap stuff's going to help us for the long game. Could also take the morph value thing, but I kind of forget how many morph guys I have. I feel like I could use some more. I'm not sure how many morph guys I have. I'm not sure I've got enough. I guess I can do... Let's try this Goblin Slide Out. I have a lot of non-creature spells, so that could pan out nicely for us. So here's 2 morph guys. There's a 3rd morph guy. Yeah, it's not enough to make the secret plans work, I don't think. Could just take the Hordeling Outburst. Gets you 3 guys for 3 mana. There's really nothing wrong with that card, I don't think. It's not that it's a bad card, it's just I've already got so many 4-drops that I don't want it. If that makes sense. So I'm going to take a Foil Mountain instead. Canyon Lurkers, it has Morph. I accept. Scouts, okay. I don't think we're playing Blazebringer. Alright. I would have liked some more bomb creatures, but I'm very happy with our removal and burn. I think they all look pretty good. So that's something. Do like the Timur Charm too. So the green that we want to splash for is probably, I guess we're not making the growth work, but probably just the Bear's Companion, Timur Charm, and maybe Become Immense, because it's a pretty nice combat trick, but we might not even need the Become Immense, just because we've already got so much expensive stuff going on. Unfortunately, our win cons are a bit unexciting. It's like Bear's Companion and 2 Glacial Stalkers, which admittedly is not that impressive, but Scaldkins are actually pretty good because they fly, I guess, so that's something maybe I should have looked into a little bit more. I guess Longshot Squad is probably worth having in. If we're in green, you got to play the Longshot Squad. It's a little bit too powerful to pass up. So, all right, let's separate creatures. And we really got to start making some cuts here. So we only have 15 creatures. This guy on the splash for the green is a lot more awkward, so I don't think I want to play him. You need the green mana to even ramp, and green is far and away our least played color in this deck. So I just don't think I want to do that. We are short on creatures, so I guess I would rather cut non-creature spells. I feel like Water Whirl is a bit underwhelming, but the thing is, I'm going to take these out real quick here. Yeah, I feel like Water Whirl is a bit underwhelming, but it is a powerful effect. It's just, I mean, it's instant speed. I think that's the main issue that is worth playing. Let's cut the cancel main deck. I don't think I need that. This is kind of a creature spell. This is kind of a creature spell as well. We have a lot of non-creature spells for Goblin Slide, so I think it does make it a bit better. But the problem is, we'll see how good it is. I just don't know yet. Could be terrible. Just don't know. So these are really like 3-drops, which is nice. Let's maybe we cut the green combat trick. I need to make quite a few cuts here, so really got to make some quick decisions. The Bring Lows and the Arrow Storms are staying in. So let's get rid of the Become Immense. Maybe we get rid of the Water Whirl too. I do like that spell though. It's a powerful effect. But I don't really feel comfortable cutting creatures, and I don't feel like cutting burn spells either. So I've got to make some more cuts. We're at 27. Jeez. Not cutting the burn spell. This is like a fireball. Not cutting arrow storms. Not cutting burn lows. Alright, maybe we do get out of the goblin slide territory. It's not that it's bad, it's just I don't feel like cutting any of my creatures for it. Could cut, I guess, these guys, but they're pretty important since I'm just not doing anything early. I'm really not doing much early, so I feel like our 2-drops are kind of key to holding off any sort of aggressive strategy. But, I mean, Goblin Slide, I guess some problems with Goblin Slide is it's going to be expensive to pay that 1, believe it or not, because a lot of what we're activating it with is already kind of expensive. So I think that could be an issue. It's decent late game, but late game getting 1/1s just probably isn't super impressive. This is another Morph Dude. So we do have a lot of Morph Dudes, which is nice. I need to make 3 more cuts and then figure out my mana base. So 3 more cuts. Maybe we do cut the Hordling Outburst. It's not that it's a bad card, it's just not feeling it. Could also, I mean, alternatively I could cut the Bloodfire Expert, or even the Mentor. But even the Mentor can help us blocks well. We're not very aggressive. We're more win through attrition. You know, win through some high value cards and get to our late game. Arrow Storm or Crater's Claw Mount. That's basically what it is. We just have to lock down the board effectively. I guess we can cut the Crippling Chill. I'd rather just have the burn spells or the versatility of this, because it can tap a creature and kill a creature in a turn, which is just really powerful. And Temur Charm, I really want to try it, at least. Alright, so let's cut the Crippling Chill, even though I like it. And then I have to make 1 more cut. I like all of these cards. I guess we could cut a creature, but I don't even know. Do I cut one of my Bring Lows? It's tough, man. Maybe I go to 13 creatures, but then what creature do I cut? Because they're all good. I guess I can cut a Bring Low. I'm not thrilled about it, but I don't feel like going down creatures necessarily. This can't burn the face, so I guess that's a bit of a... It's instant speed, though. God, it's good. I don't want to cut the banner. It's one of the few fixers I have. It's challenging. What's the tracker do again? First strike. Lurker's not that great, I guess, but it's not that great. I guess we can cut the Lurker. Let's do that. It's a 5/2. It's not that it's bad. It's not that good. And it does lower our creature count quite a bit, but 13 with all these burn spells could end up being okay, I think. Alright, so sort by color, obviously very light and green. We have 3 green spells total, I think. And they're all in a good position to be splashed. So I think what we're going to have to do is to splash the green. We only need 4 sources total, probably. So between the banner and 3 forests, we should be okay. I think I want 1 more. And then this would be, what, 9 sources of red, 8 sources, or 9 sources of red, 7 sources of blue. I don't know if we want to do that. Maybe we go 8 sources of blue, 8 sources of red, and 4 sources of green. That's probably okay. 4 sources is a bit of a problem. This is not an ideal mana base, but I think at the very least it's worth trying. I don't know how good this deck is yet, so I guess we got to find out. Wish I had a little bit more fixing. I don't want to play another banner, even though this would kind of help fix for us. I just don't think I have the space for it. I'm kind of busy using my mana to burn things down. Um, yeah, I don't know yet about this deck. Our win cons are a little bit unimpressive, but 4/5s are fine. Aerostorm is, it's tough to deny that. I mean, that's a good spell. You can Lava Axe if you've attacked too. I mean, that's just pretty good. Um, yeah, I don't know what more to say, I guess. I think we're going to try it like this. I'll see you guys round 1.